Hello, friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin, and I've been a yoga teacher since 2008. Today, we're going to do seated chair yoga for shoulders and upper back. What you need are 2 yoga blocks to sit underneath your feet in order to elevate your knees slightly above the hips, and a yoga strap or an old necktie. We're just gonna get started with our yoga poses today. First, let's start with some head and neck rolls. We're gonna turn our head to the right, chin down, semicircle to the left, and bringing that circle back to the right, bringing that chin and bringing it back to the right. We're going to do 2 more. And 1 more. Chin down and return your head back to regular. Let's go ahead and turn our head to the right. Bring your right hand right on top of your head. Make sure your back is nice and tall. Gently, just with the weight of the hand, we're going to bring the head forward. This alleviates tension from the back of the neck. Now simultaneously take your left elbow, bringing your left elbow toward the floor. You don't want to curve the back or bring the shoulder forward. You just want to gently, with the weight of your hands, bring your head forward. And you can also move your hand around if it doesn't quite catch that sore spot. Just move your hand around slightly here. And breathe, deep belly breathing here. And release. Let's go ahead and turn our head to the left. Bring your left hand on top and gently, with the weight of your hand, bring your head forward, shoulders back, take your right elbow, bring it toward the floor. That's just a very slight movement as you bring your left elbow toward the mat and breathe. And release it down. Now we're going to interlace the fingers, place them right behind your head, elbows open wide. Now you want your back nice and tall here, and just gently bring your head forward. And again, you can move those hands up on the head as you bring your elbows forward, not causing the back to curve. We want that straight back, so it creates some resistance to get the stretch in the back of your neck. You can also rock a little side to side just to feel where that tension point might be. Good, and release it down. We're going to interlace the fingers, pressing the palms outward, reaching up for a nice stretch here. Reach it, reach it, reach it. Inhale deeply. Exhale, move on over to the right. Now, if this is uncomfortable for you, if you feel a little out of balance, you can also take your right hand below your left wrist and just give it a little tug. You don't want to tug on the joint, but just below is just fine. That might be a better solution for you here. Nice side stretch, just stretching around the shoulder blade and the side here. And interlace the fingers, stretch back up to the center. And we're gonna exhale over to the left side here. And if you want to, again, holding right below your wrist to give a little tug and breathe. And interlace the fingers, pressing the palms out. And bring those palms forward here. Bring your head forward as you push out. Again, back is nice and straight here. And bring it down. And what we're going to do is change the cross of the hands. So if you normally put your right finger on top, you're going to put your left finger on top. Push the palms outward, head down, and push out.
like you're trying to push something away from you.
Good, release it down. Roll the shoulders up and back. Back nice and tall. And roll the shoulders forward. Good, we're gonna do a little cow face arms here. I want you to bring your arms into a cactus here. And we are gonna take the right arm and bring it underneath the left arm as you cross it over, and bring those palms right in front of you. If this is a challenge for you, you can always just place your hands together like this and press the elbows and the palms together. You'll still get a shoulder stretch, or if you do this, you can do the backs of the hands. And bring your forehead to your hands here. Really, you're going to feel that stretch across the shoulders, and breathe. And release it out. Relax shoulders. We're gonna shrug the shoulders up to the ears and release with a ha. And shrug the shoulders up to the ears and release with a ha. Cactus arms, bring your left arm underneath. Wrap it around to cow face arms. Place your forehead on your hands here, resting. Back nice and tall. You'll feel that stretch across the back of the shoulders. And breathe here. Usually with pregnancy, we have the expanding chest and our upper back just hurts so much with that extra weight. This will help alleviate this if you do this a couple times a week. Reach the arms out, lower those arms, shrug the shoulders up, and pull them back as you release. Ha. Shrug your shoulders up, and release. Ha. Let's go ahead into a spinal twist in your chair. Take the left hand on the right thigh, and then bring your arm behind your chair. Open the chest and turn, and just breathe here. Now what I have is I have my arm literally just draped behind my chair. And we're just gonna turn our head over the shoulder. This is a really good shoulder stretch. And just breathe. And coming back to the center, let's go ahead and place the right hand on the outer thigh and the left hand behind the chair, just draping it over. And turning over to your left side, and breathe. Coming back to the center, I'm gonna go ahead and turn to my side. You don't have to turn at all in order to show you some of the poses that we're gonna do with our hands behind our backs. We're gonna start by interlacing the fingers behind the back, and you want to scooch so you have enough room behind your chair in order to do this one. Interlace the fingers behind you, draw the shoulders back, and really press the heels of the hands toward the floor. And we're gonna breathe here. Trying to pinch a penny in between your shoulder blades. And if you can handle it, lift the hands up just a little bit. You'll get an even deeper shoulder stretch, but don't push it. If you have pain, you need to stop. Discomfort's okay, pain is not okay. And we're gonna release it down. We're gonna do the same thing that we did forward. Let's switch the fold of the hands. So you wanna put the opposite finger on top, draw the shoulders back, push the heels of the hands toward the floor, and hold it here and breathe. and release. Finally, we're going to take our yoga strap or our necktie, and we're going to begin by placing the left hand behind us. And what you want to do is take the yoga strap and dangle it down. Take your right arm behind you, and if you can hold your hands, great. If you can't hold your hands, then hold on to the strap and try to walk the hands up the strap as you can. And we're gonna hold it here. You want your head to be in neutral pose, so your head is neither forward nor backward. And just breathe here. And release it. Let's go ahead and take the other side. Bring your right arm up and over, and then go ahead and take your strap and catch it with the opposite hand here, walking it as close as you can. Head is straight, spine is tall, and breathe. And release it down. Finally, let's go ahead and cross our arms on opposite shoulders, and we're just gonna give ourselves a nice hug. You can lift the elbows up as you give yourself a hug, and then lower those elbows downward. Spine is tall. Giving yourself a squeeze. And switch, so the opposite arm is on top. Bring the elbows up. Spine is tall, bring the elbows down. And give yourself a squeeze. Finally, we're going to do rolling back. This is just a mini version of cow and cat. Let's roll it back with the shoulders coming forward. And let's straighten the spine, bring the pelvis in between the thighs as the shoulders roll back. And curving the spine, your hands are on your knees. And make the spine nice and tall. And one last time, curving the spine. And spine nice and tall. I hope you enjoyed my seated chair yoga for shoulders and upper back. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this with others who would enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next video.